Y'all should subscribe. Number
like
one,
it.
you gotta like it. Duh. You gotta comment. Comment. Follow her on Instagram, everything, Twitter. She's booming. If you caught on right now, you're one of the early birds. Because when she reached the sky, y'all won't be able to see her no more. So tap in right now.
All right, boom. So, this is Aaron Lawson, the goat with the sticks, the camera sticks. Aaron convinced me to start vlogging my day. He said that I should be vlogging because I'm super busy. The man, the myth, the legend. So I'm now vlogging. We're at a lunch meeting discussing camera, photography, business. We're discussing. So it's a business meeting.
I gotta do your intro.
Oh, you're gonna do my intro?
Yeah, let me do your intro.
Okay.
Hey y'all. It's the what's the name of your YouTube channel?
Kelly Ohgee.
It's Kelly Ohgee's YouTube channel. You're checking in with your boy. It's Aaron. And y'all should subscribe. Number
Like
one,
it.
you gotta like it. Duh. You gotta comment. Comment. Follow her on Instagram, everything, Twitter. She's booming. If you caught on right now, you're one of the early birds. Because when she reached the sky, y'all won't be able to see her no more. So tap in right now.
Oh wow, we ordered a bunch of food. Oh wow. Thank you.
Yeah, please do. Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Our house-made chips. We spice them with our own personal item spice. All right, guys.
So we ordered a ton of food because I told Aaron, I said, listen, this is duck nachos and he's really scared of trying duck. I said, you're trying something new because life is short. So I ordered duck nachos. She said this is really good. It's like crawfish, corn, something. And then, you can't see it, but this right here, I don't even remember what that was. I just ordered it, but
Oh, that's a fried green tomatoes.
oh, fried green tomatoes. So my dream is to travel the world and try different foods because there's so many different cultures and flavors and tastes, and we can't eat mac and cheese and burgers all day. So if you're,
You like them?
we haven't tried this one yet. We're about to try it.
All right, y'all have fun.
Okay. But yeah, so I'm from Niger, baby. And I really like jollof fries or egusi soup, which to some people it would be a weird taste. So I like to try new things because you never know if someone's weird taste is your favorite food or your favorite food is someone's weird taste. So I'm about to try these duck nachos. Okay, okay. Got the duck. Let me make sure I got enough. All right, now I'm gonna try them.
Yeah, no, you lost me right there. You lost me. Yeah, no.
It's not bad.
No, you lost me right there. You got it.
It's not bad. It's just the duck gravy is. It tastes like gravy.
That face right there don't even want to make me cry.
I think it's good. Now, would I eat it a lot? No.
Exactly.
But
Good?
Aaron, you gotta try it. Or now you gotta tell her to take it back.
Okay.
You think it's good? Why did you say no? This dude, oh my gosh, that's actually really funny. He just flat out said no. So this is the type of person I am. I barely eat it. But I do always take it home so I don't waste it. I don't know about the duck nachos though. They might have to take that home themselves. But we're gonna order our actual meal. We were just trying different appetizers because when I see something that sounds good, I just want to order it. You know, God did not put me on this planet to not.
To suffer.
Facts. I did not come to this planet to suffer. So I'm going to chop life and chop the food, of course. Yeah. So yeah, I will be back in 5 seconds. But we were saying. This is my impromptu day in the life. This morning I already went to the gym and I came home. I woke up at like 4 a.m., started charting stocks, then went back to sleep, woke up at 6 a.m., then went to the gym, came back, and then came on the way to this. So now you guys get to see the process and what it's like to have a day in my life, which I should have started earlier, but it's cool. But anyways, yeah.
Okay, so I have a question for Kelly here. She's gonna answer a question for me. I want to know where she sees herself in 5 years.
No, because we were trying to set the camera up, and then he was like, Kelly, I'm just gonna take the phone and then ask you to pass it. I was like, okay. But anywho's, I was telling him, if you asked me that question 5 years ago, where I would see myself in 5 years. 5 years ago, I was a freshman in high school. I probably would have said playing D1 basketball at a D1 school, preferably UT. That was my training school. And I wanted to be the shortest girl ever to dunk. And a short girl that would make it in the WNBA. Because I'm like 5'2". Stop, chill. But, there was this girl, her name was Brooke, don't remember her name, but she was on my dream, she was my law student and everything, so that's where I would have thought I was. Now if you ask me 5 years from now, I'm 19, so 5 years is 24. Out of college, living my best life, starting to travel the world.
Living your best life doing what?
Impacting people, and traveling the world, because that's what I want. I really want to travel the world. And hopefully, this is about to be so cringe, with a future husband of mine or so.
5 years?
Yeah.
Okay, at 24?
I want to travel. I said a future husband. I didn't say I'd be married at 24. I want to get married at like, I don't know, 26, 27 maybe.
Oh, but you want to have somebody that's a potential.
I want to have, that's why I said a future husband. So a boyfriend, you know, that word. And just traveling the world with them, and then also taking my family with me too. But I didn't think my life would be as sped up now as it is. So if everything stays its pace or increases, then in the next 5 years, surprisingly, I'd be in a very, very great position.
Do you feel like everything just came fast though? Like your life?
I think about it a lot. I'm like, oh my gosh. Yes. You know, because last November, I just started training and I was really broke.
2020? So this has only been like a 7-month journey.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying is like,
wow.
My life completely, it was like someone snapped God snapped his fingers and it just switched. And so I hear people's stories and, you know, I watch a lot of podcasts and interviews and stuff. And they'll say, oh, you know, my business is starting out. I'm still a small business. We haven't seen growth or profitability. And so every normal thing that every normal business owner experiences, I haven't seen it.
Exactly.
You know, I mean, I've seen rough patches and ups and downs, but I haven't seen starting a business and it doesn't grow. You know, and you're dealing with having and I didn't start it for the money though.
Yeah.
You know, so the money doesn't really matter to me. It's great, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, so to me, it's still like, wow, I'm in such a blessed position. I try not to take it for granted at all. And, but hopefully my life just keeps elevating. I still have like 80 years to go. So,
even more.
Amen.
Put a cap on it. Even
no
more.
cap. So,
even more.
but yeah, that's just kind of how I feel. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I don't even know.
Oh my god.
I know. I ask people that question to always get like a general idea of where I should see myself, but then you're not living my life. So.
We just got our cakes. I'm in love with chocolate cake. There's nothing I love more in this world than chocolate. Here's my chocolate cake, and then he got ice cream, cute little ice cream, because he hates chocolate. He's allergic to chocolate. I don't think he's actually allergic. I think he just. Oh, you're actually allergic?
Like actually.
Oh, I'm so sorry. He's actually allergic to chocolate. We just got the bill. There's nothing I can say, cause like I fully expected it, but oh my gosh. I'm really upset right now. Like, it was that redfish.
We didn't even get it.
You
got it?
Yeah, to go. Redfish was just $23. It's crazy. Okay.
How you gonna do? You want to split?
No, I'll pay.
You sure?
No problem.
Oh yeah, the sun looks. Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
But no, I was saying because the people I've met that are successful in whatever aspect of their life, they can be successful in school, successful in business, successful financially, successful in your sport, or just successful with life. They're just happy. They don't hate on other people. But if you're hating, it's showing me externally that there's something going on internally that you're struggling with. And you're projecting it by hating on other people when they're talking about their accomplishments. But those would be the same people say, nobody supports me, you know, type stuff. It's like you don't support anyone else.
Yeah, exactly. You're hating.
But, yeah, so the hate doesn't faze me. People are just, when I see those comments, I'm like, oh, God. Here y'all
always
go.
Gonna be haters. That's how you know you're doing something right.
Exactly.
It's literally that. So once you got haters, then you
that's when I was like, oh, I'm legit. Like,
yeah, exactly.
But I gotta do research on good cameras. You don't want to put your laptop on the floor?
Why?
Because, like, what if you're driving, you hit a hard brake, and then your laptop just... I love the interior of this. One place Ben's definitely doesn't miss is, oh my gosh.
It's hot?
Yeah, but it's okay. Is, luxury interiors. Oh my gosh. My legs are burning. Whew.
Here, then I switch it. Get something new. I like new.
So you bought this.
Yep.
And you're gonna sell it in a year.
Yep. It'll probably have like 100.
So you're a leaser.
Pretty much, but I buy cash. I buy everything. I buy cash.
Yeah. Okay, so I just dropped off my brother and my cousin at the barber. Yeah. But first I had to go home. I gave my mom some food that I'd ordered for her. You know, she liked it. Or no, she actually didn't like it that much. But she appreciated the gesture, so of course she's gonna eat it. But I just dropped off my brother and my cousin because we're traveling tomorrow to go to a family reunion. So I just dropped them off to get a haircut, and I'm about to go back to my old high school because I have to resend my college transcript. Resend my high school transcript, my final high school transcript to my college. So I'm gonna do that. And then I'm going shopping. And then I have to come back home and pack. But I'm pretty much packed. Like, I know what I'm wearing. But that's just going to be the rest of my day. Oh, I have a meeting with my lawyer. He told me to hit him up today, but he hasn't gotten back to me. So hopefully he can, because I need that info ASAP. Then I got to go home. And the thing is, though, I have a lot of work still to do at home. But it's stuff I can do on the plane. Or I can do just... in, you know, Atlanta, which is where we're going for our family reunion. So it's so crazy to me. I would have vlogged more. I'm not the greatest vlogger. Like, a lot of the stuff I do, I'm like, dang, you know, I probably should have actually vlogged it. But yeah, now I'm just impromptu vlogging. Shout out to Aaron. But yeah, that's what I'm about to do. So I think the drive back to my former high school is about to be like 40 minutes, and then I have to come back here. It's not nice, but now for the people who are like, Kelly, how do you have to get gas every 2 days? This is why I'm constantly shopping. I'm constantly driving every 5 seconds, but it is okay. you know, we'll be straight. So I'm gonna hit you guys back when I'm in front of my high school. Okay, so I'm currently in my old high school. I was trying to make sure nobody saw me. This feels so weird and like nostalgic, I guess. I don't know. Haven't been here in a fat minute. Just want to get in and get out. I got things to do today. Literally, as I was driving, I was just thinking of all the other things I had to do. And I was like, bro, like things that I didn't already have on my to-do list. Just things I have to. I think people think all I do is trade. I run a business, okay? And it's not easy. But there's a lot I have to do. And I just realized that. But I'm about to go in. So I'm going to hit y'all back in a second. I swear, as I'm driving, stuff just pops in my head. So I was like, boom. What if I just bought everyone in my family a new phone? But I need a new phone, and my siblings have been having trouble with their phones, so it's like, why would I get a new phone and not get them one? So I'm gonna try and do that. It's currently 6:29. I think I have a lash fill appointment at 8:50, but I may have to cancel that. I still have to pack for tomorrow, but you know, just for right now, currently driving. When I went to go see my, back to my school, I saw my counselor. She was like my favorite counselor, the only person I liked at that school. And, you know, she was just kind of asking me, like, am I getting in trouble at school? And I was like, no, I you know, if anything, I wasn't doing anything, so it allowed me to, you know, prosper a little bit. And she was, you know, basically we just got to the conversation where she was like, you know, what are you doing, you know, like nowadays, or she said, are you going to be on campus? And I was like, I don't know. I want to do online so I can still focus on school but still be focusing on my business. And she was like, what do you mean? And I was like, here we go. So told her the whole shoobity boobity boobity about Cash Capital and the beauty of Cash Capital and the greatest trading group on this planet. And you know, she kind of got the whole idea. She was really interested. She wants to join the group, wants to make money, you know, because who doesn't? Just extra money. Doesn't even have to be crazy amount. And hopefully she sees this and she's like, hey, that was me. But she's amazing. And it was so weird to me, just not even the fact like, oh, you know, I'm telling my old counselor about my group. And it was just thinking of how much my life has changed since I was in high school. It's so crazy to me. I, like, to this day, still thinking about it. I need to plug in this phone. But, sorry, this is gonna... Dude, I was recording and it didn't record, but I was just saying it's such a surreal moment because you're sitting there and you realize everything I did in these past 2 years it led me to where I am today, and it's insane. Of course it's God, but it's just a surreal feeling. And I remember I was just kind of looking at the chair in front of her, and I remember those days when I was a senior and I was just sitting in it. And I would just be complaining to her, oh, I wish I was famous on YouTube so I wouldn't have to go to school. I'd just be so rich. You know, and I always told her, I feel like I'm supposed to be an influencer or a comedian or something. And I knew I was supposed to have some sort of impact because there was just no way that I would just be, you know, more so just chilling. So it was just crazy to me. How everything that I've always prophesied over my life is starting to really come to pass, and I really owe it all to God. You know, there's nothing that I did except listen to Him, and that's just me personally. Of course, you may not agree. Your religious beliefs may be different, but that's just how I personally feel. Ooh, they freed up this road for me. But yeah, so we were just having a long conversation, and is that a Lamborghini Urus? Somebody was driving a Urus. Oh my gosh. Dude, that's one car that I'm yet to see the inside of. I need to see it. But anywho's, I love cars. But that was just the overall premise. I know one thing my sister says I suck at is really explaining stuff, unless it's stocks. But just explaining that whole conversation, really I always explain it from the point of how I felt and not really what happened. But that's really what happens. We just talk about the group and stuff, And it was just all this nostalgia. And sometimes, I was telling her, sometimes I don't even take into account who I am to other people. I don't even realize, oh, that's me, or this is how they see me. So it's just so crazy to really see how my life has completely taken a turn and changed. And I don't know, man, it's crazy. But yeah, now I'm just trying to see if I can at least make it to Best Buy or something. Whatever phone they have, I'll just get, because we travel tomorrow and I want them to all be able to really record the moment and have new phones, and not phones with no storage or that are really slow or messing up or buggy. So that's just kind of what I'm gonna do, kind of as a gift. I like spoiling the people that I love. It's my favorite thing to do, because it's like God really gave me a position where I can impact people. And of course, still gonna do a giveaway, so y'all don't think I've forgotten about y'all. But right now, just blessing the family and really taking advantage of the family time and just having them in my life. I didn't realize, and I was even talking to my counselor, and she was like, I would love to see a day in your life. Like, that's so interesting. I was like, oh my gosh, people care about my life. Like, that's how sometimes disconnected I get from how people view me. I'm gonna have an action-packed week, so I'm going to Atlanta for a family reunion tomorrow morning, early tomorrow morning. I'm talking, we're leaving 6 a.m. And then after the week of enjoyment, once I get back, I have to go straight to school to move out of my apartment at school, and then come back, and that's when I really have a lot more free time, just kind of figure out what I'm doing. I think I'm really going to double down on content and personal branding and really pushing that. But yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes I just talk, and as I'm talking, I'm thinking of the things I need to do, and there's just so much. So it kind of throws me off, and I'm like, I gotta add that to the list. But sometimes I take life kind of spontaneously, but not in a bad way. There we go. See, I started thinking. I'm getting a FaceTime. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can still hear me, but yeah. No, you're fine though. Let me come back to that. Okay. I have to think which one I want. But for them, can I do
12, Gen 3.
Do you have a purple?
Purple. In the 64, what size?
Do you have a 128?
Have to go to the back and get 2 more.
No, you're fine.
All right, and then we'll order some screen protectors up.
How do you feel right now?
I feel like this is all I've ever wanted to do in life.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Yeah, but it's like, this is all I wanted to do, is have no worries in the world and just be like, get everything. You know, treat my family with the highest quality.
No God.
But it's me. I mean, oh my gosh, it's not me.
It's not you?
It's God.
It's God.
And so it's a blessing though. It is. It's super great.
You got that right.
Super nice. But I know, it's such a great feeling.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, boom, I get to go home and they're gonna be like, oh my gosh. That'd be crazy.
You know what you should do next?
Hmm.
There's this thing called like Christmas. Comes up like every year.
Yeah.
See this whole store?
Mm-hmm. You want me to buy the whole store for Christmas? You're crazy.
What? It's like you took the idea right out of my head.
No, I already know what I'm getting them for Christmas, but I
Okay.
can't say it on the camera.
Mm-hmm. So do you want to pay outright or do you want to do a monthly? Just pay it outright?
Outright, yeah.
Okay.
I'm trying not to think about this, guys.
Best sibling of all time. Let's
Boom.
just say
Yes, think about that. Think about that.
best sibling of all time. Because tax is $407.38 in
Okay.
itself. Your total is going to be $5,625.18.
Is that the bill, like how much it is, or is that the number they gonna call for us to go pick up our food?
Let's see if it works.
Moment of truth.
Oh. Okay, I'm back home, guys, and I'm trying to be quiet because my sister's in the other room. But basically, I've gotten everything I need to get. Got their phones, and my mom's shoes came in, so this is huge, and I'm gonna surprise them. Didn't think this was something I do, but it was just a spontaneous like thing. I was like, boom, I just want to do it. Hope y'all can hear me. Sorry I have to whisper, but yeah, I'm gonna try and record it, see if I can get the reaction. I'm super excited. Hope you are too. Also, I'll probably look super rough. Don't mind me. Look at me in the back. But don't mind me. It's nighttime. I'm about to sleep. But anywho, it's like almost 12 a.m. Let's get this show on the road. I'm ready.
What?
Kelly!
That's for little boy.
What?
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Kelly!
Boy, ain't no way, boy. Ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Oh no, this is for little boy.
Oh, okay, what's this?
I don't know who's
Ain't no way, boy.
I like the colors in me.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Kelly!
Ain't no way, boy.
Suffering!
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Suffering!
Ain't no way, boy.
Kelly, stop playing!
And they came with
Kelly,
screen
stop
protectors.
playing! Oh my
and
god!